Does do snakes have to brush their teeth? Do snakes have to brush their teeth? I love snakes ever since I was a little kid. I love reading about boas, love reading about rat snakes, garter snakes, cobras, pythons, um, milk snakes, vipers. I mean, I just was intrigued by snakes when I was a kid growing up, and even to this day, I even have a snake tattoo. My boss, Sylvester, back in the summer of '06, that was a wild year, summer of '06. He drank and rode his Harley in the warehouse, parked it in there. I worked in there for 15 weeks. I had to be there 5 in the morning, woke up at 4:10 in the morning every morning. Made $500 a week back in the summer of 2006. I don't brush my teeth. See, snakes don't brush their teeth. See, cold-blooded. I'm cold-blooded, you know. I'm gonna tell you guys why real quick. You know, I think that there's a space. I get fed up so easily nowadays, you know, and life is so hectic and irritating and depressing, at least for me. But, you know, I think that there's a special place in heaven for when people like me die. There's a hangout spot for people that like to drink, you know? It really is. Look at this. Buzzball. Buzzball. It's a watermelon buzzball. It's all like Donkey Kong. Updated my snack stash recently. I'm at the point where I'm ignoring people's nonsense comments, so it doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there. Tastes like watermelon. Wicked Brews, if you guys noticed, my last video was talking to Wicked Brews. He's more creative than me when it comes to videos. I mean, kudos to him. Thing is, I don't know how to be creative. Shout out to Lil Wayne. I love Lil Wayne. I mean, I wanted to touch on something here. What do I have to be happy for? What do I have to be happy for? What do I have to be happy for? After all, I have no woman, no female, I get no sex, I get no blowjobs, so what do I have to be happy for? I mean, you can tell me, you could look at me and say I'm breathing. Well, I breathe suffering is breathing. Living life is sometimes suffering. Face like it or not. Newsflash. I mean, I go to work. I mean, today I'll give you a quick example. It's my favorite movie, Uncle Buck, one of them. So yeah, I go to work, and you know they left me high and dry. I run around like a chicken with his head cut off at my job. You know, I had to do over 60 pots and pans at least in less than 2 hours. Wash them, hand wash them. I mean, and set the dining room up. I mean, even though she helped me and take the trash out at the end of the night, wash all the dirty dishes and blah 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 blah, yada yada. I mean, I'm used to it. Fuck, when I was like even over 10 years ago, I did the same shit. I mean, and some people discount the fact that I know how to live on my own. Newsflash, I had my own apartment about 14 or 15 years ago. My very first apartment 14 or 15 years ago, so don't come at me like, take your silly self somewhere else then. I'm not trying to hear that shit, that junk. You guys, yeah, some of you guys just piss me off. You get under my skin. I'm not saying I'm thick skin or thin skin. I'm thick skinned to a point. It just irritates me though. I mean, certain shit just pisses me off. I mean, a lot of false claims, rumors about how I got hepatitis A. I didn't even, well, I mean, a lot lot of speculations I disagree about, but oh. Oh man. Yeah, let me check the time. Email always gets mad at me when I check the time. He's like, don't check the time, don't worry about it, don't check the time. Kate Gallagher, you know, I mean, you're gorgeous. I'm sure your tits are hot as fuck. Excuse me, I'm a little bit tipsy. But my hepatitis A. Thing is, I have a recipe. I have a plan for you for a veggie burger. Even though today, my last thing I ate today was the Burger King double cheeseburger with bacon, the new sandwich at Burger King. It was pretty good, but the bacon kind of sucked it, so I had to spit the bacon out because he couldn't even chew it. I guzzled down the French fries. I mean, that was like shit. 11 o'clock in the morning or 11:30 in the morning I did that. That's the last thing I had, but and I had a large Coke. Space Thunder. I think that's pretty cool.